Toilet paper, what's up?
So now what do we do?
Huh? What do you mean?
What do I mean? What are we supposed to do?
We're doing it, man. This is it. We're right in the thick of the action. We hang out here, go to lunch, come back, hang out some more, go to dinner.
There he is.
How we doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Good, dude. Just, I know it's been a week, but it's like nothing's changed with the price. I mean, I guess maybe, what was it? 7
Price
days
of
ago.
what? What are you talking about? What price?
Bitcoin price.
Bitcoin. Are you
Yeah,
still
remember-
into that?
do you remember
You're
Bitcoin?
not into that. No. I mean, I remember it, but are you still messing around with that stuff?
Yeah, I'm dabbling. I'm still dabbling. Still get the hooks in me.
See, I sold it all and I'm in stretch now. 100%.
Oh, fully retired, just no worries at all. Just earning on
No,
passive income.
I'm down 25% in a week. It's fantastic.
Dude, I think, okay,
Here it comes.
you got to get back to the basics. All right. Everyone has
Yes.
just gone too far off center here and are losing the mission. And yes, Bitcoin treasury companies can be a good thing. Companies should be buying Bitcoin that actually are offering a service and have revenue in their regular
Blah,
businesses.
blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah,
I-
right? But like
Bleh.
buy Bitcoin. Like for all the retail out there, like just buy Bitcoin. That's all you got to do. Buy Bitcoin,
It's
put it
so-
in cold
it's so
storage.
easy.
It's so easy. And I feel like people just have, the suit coiners have really just come in and have just complicated everything. You
Oh, they
know?
have. Yeah, they've made
It's
it
a mess.
terrible. I mean, what a joke. Like we used to make fun of Ethereum because it didn't really solve any problem. And that's pretty much what all of these fixed income stretch assets products do. I mean, it
Yeah.
doesn't, all it does is let them buy more Bitcoin and they give you fiat. They give you a dividend, right? Like they pay out 11%. So you have more fiat, you have more cash. Dude, if you want a yield on Bitcoin, you just sell a little bit of it.
Yeah,
That is the yield because Bitcoin's money.
exactly.
I
It's not
mean,
that
it's
I,
not that
it's,
hard.
it's not that I dislike Sailor. Like I don't dislike him. I still want him to win. But he has changed. Okay. He has been dishonest.
Yeah.
And I will never defend, I'll never defend a corporation. I just won't do it. Right? Like
I don't, yeah, I don't think you have to even cheer him on. Like
yeah, I don't
somebody
want
said this to
anyone to
me.
fail in life, and I don't want him
Yeah, I don't
to
want anyone to
fail.
fail.
You know,
Yeah,
it'd be
but
great
you
for him to be
also,
successful, but like it is
I
what it
mean,
is.
you don't root for Brad Pitt to get the
Yeah,
girl.
right.
Brad Pitt is gonna get the girl any movie he's in.
Yeah.
Like you don't root for that. You're not like, yay, she likes him. Like
Sailors
when
flying
Sailor buys
around the
Bitcoin,
world on
that's
private jets and on his yacht, and I don't give a fuck what he ends up, doing and losing or
right.
winning or whatever. I care about Joe the plumber that is trying to
Joe
take
the
care of his
plumber.
family, you know?
I yeah, I agree. I think
And
that you
yeah. And the problem is like all these suit coiners have tried to like they're trying to reach Joe the plumber and tell him, hey, how about this thing? How about Meta? Whatever Meta Planet. How about
a
Stretch?
Japanese hotel company. They
Yeah.
own one hotel.
Yeah.
Congratulations. They have stacked a ton of Bitcoin, so
They have.
they're fine, right? They got 10,000 Bitcoin or whatever. But yeah, you're buying into like this hype product that's going to pay you cash. The problem with this is the same problem I have with gold. If you were going to buy gold, and let's say it goes up a lot, you still have to convert that gold into fiat in order to use it.
Yeah.
The same thing you have to do with Stretch or Fidelity or iBit. You have to convert it back into dollars in
Yep.
order to make it useful. Bitcoin, you don't have to do that. And now it's not perfect in every case today, but it will be where anything you need to buy, you can pay for it in Bitcoin.
Yes. It's paper.
So
You got to ditch the
yeah,
paper.
yeah. So it's like that is the real thing. Not only is it a store of value, sort of, haha, down 50%.
Yeah.
Pick your timeline, but you get to use it as money.
Yeah, you got to
So
ditch paper gold, ditch paper Bitcoin. You got to go for the real thing. Don't be distracted by this illusion. It's
moths to the
like,
flame.
and it's like, look at
It's just cringe.
Nakamoto. Look at all these guys, talking about their company Naka, and like, look how much they hyped it up when they launched. Steven Lubka, who's a nice guy. I like him. I've had good
I'm
interactions
sure
with
they're
him,
all
but
I'm
like,
sure they're all nice
you
guys.
know, it's like this. They try and like recruit this Avenger, Bitcoin Avenger level kind of thing for their company to get all the social influencers so that they can all like pump the token. It's a shitcoin casino. There's really no difference.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, at least that's the way
Yeah.
I look at it.
No, I agree. I'm laughing in my head at how stupid we are as Americans, because this is where most of the Bitcoin is. We got
Yeah,
40% of the mining. Most of the Bitcoin is held by Americans. And really, like, we're the only ones that don't get it. You get a passionate few that get it
yeah,
and then manipulate everyone else with all of their leveraged products and derivatives and wrap Bitcoin and bullshit.
yeah, yep,
You get these very wealthy at the top, the sailors, the whoever's. And then you have the rest of the world, 7.9 billion people that need Bitcoin, could benefit from it if they bought some of it. But for whatever reason, they're not buying it.
yep,
But like it's like we're like the fat person, and I've said this before, at the buffet eating all the food and we're fighting over it.
yeah.
But the rest of the world really needs to eat Bitcoin. The rest of the world needs Bitcoin.
I do think it's going to happen. Yeah, you got to touch the stove. People will touch the stove. They'll figure it out, and they'll. Well, I mean, the population that's not retarded. There's a certain segment, a large segment of the population that's absolutely retarded. But
I would say it's like 80%,
yeah, yeah. But the other
maybe higher.
at this point, like Bitcoin went from if you told somebody that like you were buying Bitcoin, they'd say, "What the heck is that?" And then there came a point where it was like, that's a scam. And now it's like people are just sort of ignoring it. They're like, "Oh yeah, okay, I heard of that, but like whatever." I'm kind of indifferent to it. I feel like people are at that point. You can have a conversation. They know
I'm
what
at
it
that
is.
point.
They've heard
I'm
of
at that
it.
point.
They're like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." But we are going to get to a point where you go from being indifferent to saying, I have to own some of this." And that's where Max
Mhm.
Payne comes in. I think that's an inevitability. Once we get back up to six figures and beyond that, like that's going to be the conversation.
I have bad news for you.
Uh-oh.
We're not going up to six figures anytime soon.
How long do you think it's
We
going to be?
we got to revisit the 50s,
You were
the low
saying 40s a
50s,
couple weeks ago. Now you're saying
maybe the
50s.
40s.
So
Yes.
bullish.
We have we have to go all the way back down to 17,000.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah.
No, really.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
13-year trend line. We're on a 13-year trend line. And if we don't break above like 65, 66, 69 by the end of the month, which is in like a week, we're going back down to the 50s. And then I think we're going to see a cascading sell off.
I'm
And
going
I
to take
think
the
people are going to
opposite
short it
stance.
and it's going to go lower. I think we're going to be all the way down, all the way back down to 17 or 20.
I'm gonna disagree, and I'm gonna say six figures by end of year.
Well, maybe, yeah, maybe by midterms. I'm talking about short term.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I
like
mean
end of
that.
year, I think we could still be at 115, 120, 140. We could be at all-time high this
Well,
year.
dude, that is a lot of price movement. I mean
I
that's
think, yes,
that we have six
yes,
months to end the year. So you're saying we go down to like 20, let's just say 20, and then we're going back
20.
up north, doing a 5x north back to
Yes,
6K or six, yeah,
yeah.
six figures. Yeah.
And I'm not crazy. This is what Bitcoin does. The unique thing for me is I wasn't in Bitcoin at that time, but it is extremely volatile, as you know. And it can go down to 20 and it can go back up to 60 within a matter of weeks. So, yeah, I
Yeah, it
think
is.
that
We're only down year over year, down 36%. That's pretty
the,
tame.
yeah, I mean, that's still a lot to be done. And
No,
here's
but
what
when
I
you're in
think's
Bitcoin, it's
happening.
like, yeah, we're only down 36. This has
I know,
another, this has
dude, you would
another.
be Hiring
50.
your
Yeah.
person guy. Like,
Yeah.
you asshole, you didn't get me 5% this year.
I know.
But I,
But
I
dude,
think
we're
I think
down
this is
36%. We're like, whatever.
I didn't hear no bell.
Yeah, I hear no
Totally beat
bell.
up. I didn't hear no bell. Yeah. But I think this is what it is. Okay, here's what it is. Bitcoin got hammered, absolutely shit-faced drunk, had a huge party all last year, 200 days above 100, puked in October, and we have been like vomiting the bile. Like when you get drunk and then you have to
Ugh.
vomit,
Ugh.
boot and
Yeah,
oh, and it's like
dry heaving.
and there's nothing left in your stomach, but
Yeah.
you're still heaving, and
Ugh.
maybe like a little like residue comes out, but it's like your stomach has been compressed so much.
Yeah.
That's where we are now.
Yeah.
That's where we are now. We've been vomiting. Bitcoin is bile
Well,
vomit.
what you're saying, it sounds like we're at the end of it.
I do think we're close to the end, but I think that last little dredges at the bottom of Bitcoin's belly are still down there, and
I
we're
think,
dry heaving. We're
yeah,
dry
yeah.
heaving.
I think to get there, I mean, a lot of the treasury companies are going to unwind, and that would get us to 20K.
It's happened before. I mean, the treasury companies could absolutely blow up. I mean, look at their stock price,
Yeah.
and you could say they had the big pump and dump. But I think that I think that we're in for some pain before we get back to those high numbers.
So are you sitting on cash? Are you just sort of like waiting?
Accumulating,
Yeah, accumulating
accumulating.
fiat.
Yes, just storing up fiat so that I could, yeah, spend it because I'm never going to not buy Bitcoin and I'm not going to sell, obviously, and be an idiot. That would be stupid. But
Yeah.
I think I don't think I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I'd be happy to be proven wrong. Take me to 200,000 tomorrow. I'd be the first guy to celebrate.
When do you think we're going to go lower? July?
July 1st.
July
July
1st.
1st. And I'll tell you the first thing that's going to cascade it, the Clarity Act
Hmm.
will not happen. And then when the investment circles know that it won't happen, there's no chance of it happening under Democrat rule. The next chance would be in 2030. I think people are going to be like, dude, I'm not waiting for 4 years. I bought around 40,000 in the ETF when it launched in 2025 or 2024. I'm selling and I'm going to go into AI or, who knows what else, SpaceX, get ready for the Anthropic IPO. I think that you're going to see people who have been waiting for the Clarity Act, they're going to bail. That drops us down to the 50s. And I think the shorts pile on, that takes us to the 40s. Everyone gets liquidated, takes us down to the 20s.
Hmm. Wow. What an opportunity that would be. Holy cow.
I I would definitely do something crazy.
I would do something absolutely crazy. I would do something so risky. I would do
You
something.
you do an OnlyFans, wouldn't you?
I would do. Yeah. No, bro, I don't even need that. I just go stand in the corner. There's, just
What does that do?
old school, baby. I just put a sign out with my rates.
You'd become a pimp.
Yeah, no, heavy pimping. Be big pimping, baby. Oh man, that would be crazy. I would have to try and you'd have to try and get as much money as you could to buy a couple Bitcoin, you know?
I think the fastest way is to do a Breaking Bad scenario.
I would sell
You
drugs.
you
Yeah.
get the RV, you start cooking,
Cooking meth.
you hit the streets and you start slinging it.
Yeah.
And then you make a couple deals with some Mexican gangs and bring all that multa into your town and then
I was a
start pushing it.
Yeah, I was a bad kid in high school for a little bit. I made some like weed brownies and I would sell them.
Yeah, I think that's marketplace and Etsy, and you start selling your homemade brownies.
Yeah. I was such a retard. I'd put like a green M&M on each one, it's like
Okay,
my
that's
trademark.
smart.
And it's
Oh,
stupid because then if that people got caught and there's a green M&M on every single one of these.
we're the wet
The wet bandits, right?
bandits,
Exactly.
the sticky bandits. It's our calling card.
Maybe I'll go back to that. No, I would never. I would never. Those dark days are behind me. I'm a changed man. However, you got to find ways to make money, and that what's tough for me in my business is that I work with Bitcoin companies. So the
They're
price
all
of
gonna let you
Bitcoin's in
go.
the gutter. It's
What's the Uber scene like out there where you are?
yeah.
You be an Uber driver? What about
I'd be
teaching
willing to
surf
do
lessons?
I'd be willing to do a little bit of anything to make a little side cash, you know?
Have you ever jumped on Airbnb and tried to do some of their experiences? You could teach people how to surf. You could
No, I
teach
could do
people
that.
MMA,
Yeah. Yeah, we could.
MMA coach. Teach high school kids how to fight.
If
That would be a good business. You'd be a personal coach.
any.
$500 an hour.
Yeah, that'd be worth it.
Only get hired by the nerds whose parents are in IT.
Fake my resume, you know? Uh,
I mean, I
nah,
think all
listen, man,
options are on the
I think it's
table.
just you got working hard. I've got good clients right now. I'm just trying to retain them and that's it. Batten down the hatches. You got 6 months. We're halfway through the year. Almost more than halfway through the year. So,
I could be wrong. We might just keep ranging around until Memorial Day, or I mean Labor Day, and
yeah,
then midterms come and we go from 70 to, 99 and then
take
all
off.
the excitement. But you know, I just don't know the catalyst that takes
Yeah.
us there.
Well, let's just buy some Bitcoin, man, because
Yeah.
that's what we do.
Buying at 64,225, $21.
21 buckaroos. All right. Stack. We're stacking,
32,000
baby.
sats.
We are
Got it.
stacking. That's why we're called the Stack Show.
Yeah. And if you're new to the show, we're pretty bullish. I mean, we always think it's going to 400,000. So this is kind of an outlier calling something like as crazy as 20,000.
I didn't call that. You called that. And
I did.
you'll be big right. You'll win bigly if you're right.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably buy, I don't want to say it out loud, but
Yeah.
I'll get to 1 Bitcoin.
Buy what you
If
can.
it goes to 20, I'm gonna do everything I can to get 1 Bitcoin.
Yeah.
20
That's
grand.
dude, it's pretty easy. You take out debt, take out some like line of credit and buy that
Easy.
buy that stuff. Like you just do it, I think at that
And
point.
then take your
This might be
advice and
horrible
don't pay it
advice, but
back.
it's something I would do.
Yeah. And then just don't pay it back.
Like we said, what are they gonna do?
What
We're
are they
gonna
gonna
fake our
do?
death.
Yeah. I mean, if it goes to 20, take out $100,000 personal loan, buy 5 Bitcoin, and
Bro,
then run away.
could you imagine that?
Leave the country.
Oh my
Go move to El
gosh.
Salvador, change your name to Horatio.
Yeah, I mean, you look like a Horatio.
Oh, gracias.
De nada. All right, man. Like we try and keep it a little short today. It's a short stack episode, but yeah, good riff, and we'll see what the week brings. Probably a little bit of the same, but yeah, I don't know. My parting words would just be get back to the basics. If you're into the treasury company stuff, sell it and buy Bitcoin with it. Bitcoins can be hard. Bitcoin can be hard enough to hold with the price swings as it is. You don't need to overcomplicate it. So buy
I just look
Bitcoin,
at
put it
it.
in self
Yeah.
custody, and just be patient and keep working hard. Save up, money, dollar cost average, and have a little bit of a side stash. So if it goes down to the levels that Greer thinks it might, then you can benefit from that.
Yeah. Dry powder.
Yeah,
And just treat Bitcoin as your savings account. You're not going to spend your savings, right?
right.
Ideally, unless you have an emergency. And then if you have to spend it, so what? Spend it and then
So
just work to restack,
that's right.
you know?
Yep.
I don't know. That's not a bad plan. I mean, I think 5 years from now, no problems.
No problems at all, man. Just a time horizon thing.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
All right,
Well,
man. Well,
good to talk. We'll see you on
good to
Thursday.
see you.
Peace.